democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman. As President Trump marked his 100th day in office Saturday, up to 200,000 people took to the streets of Washington, D.C. to take part in the People's Climate March. Democracy Now! Was on the streets and aired a 5-hour special. These are some of the highlights of that day. I wanted to start by going to May Booby. May is the head of 350.org, one of the main organizations that is running this event. Hi, May.
Hi, Amy. Good morning.
So you are standing here between the Capitol and the Washington Monument. Your thoughts on this day and why so many people are gathered?
It's a really important day today. It's the 100th day of the Trump administration, and we've seen nothing but bad news for people and for the planet, and that's why so many people are going to come.
Who came up with this?
Well, that's what's wonderful about today, is that this is truly a coming together of labor, health groups, faith groups, environmentalists, community groups. Over 900 organizations are making this happen, and we're here to show that to change everything, we need everyone. And so that is why we will see numerous people on the streets today.
So talk about the schedule of the day.
So people are starting to gather right now. We're going to assemble in different contingents, ranging from a fossil fuel contingent. The front lines will lead off the march. Youth will be in the front of the march. And then we're going to march through the Capitol, and we're going to surround the White House, and we'll all sit down there. We'll have a moment of silence, a moment of noise and exaltation of why we're all here to resist. And then we're going to go back to our communities and fight hard there, because we know that what's happening in Washington is not good for any of us, but we can actually build what we need at the local level, and that is what people are going to do.
Now, people are not only converging on Washington. How many protests and rallies do you expect throughout the country and the world?
Last I heard, there's over 300 just around the U.S. in terms of sister marches. This morning I saw photos from the marches in Sweden, in the Netherlands, in the Philippines. People are marching for clean energy, to stop coal plants, to divest. It's really, truly global, as all of these incredible demonstrations have been. This resistance is not just about the White House. It's about the fossil fuel industry taking over governments around the world. But people are not taking this quietly.
So you talked about the fossil fuel contingent. What do you mean?
That's a group of where people from all over the country who are fighting fracking and pipelines, tar sands, are going to be marching together, just like there's a faith contingent.
Just 1 second. There's someone who's taking your picture secretly, and I'd like him to take responsibility for his act. Okay, Bill McKibben, you've just photobombed this interview, and we're interested in what you have to say for yourself. Why are you here today, standing right in front of the Capitol?
Look, this is a big day and going to be an interesting one. Washington, D.C. is going to set a heat record today for the date. It's supposed to be 92 degrees. Like planets, people aren't well adapted to heat, especially this early in the season. People got to be really careful today. So people who are watching this, who are coming out to march, water, hats. We worry about warming up because too much heat's a bad thing, and today's, that's true today too.